Hello and welcome back to JL Smith. I'm Jeff Smith and we're here in the shop today to talk about a great tool for adjusting saxophones. Let's go to the bench and take a look. This is our sax key adjusting lever. This end of the tool is called the step. The other end is called the point. As you could see, it's a very simple tool, but it will always be in your hand when adjusting saxophones. After learning how to use this clever lever, you'll be able to perform accurate adjustments with less trouble. If you've been adjusting saxophones, you're probably using various methods to arrive at the same result. For years I used my fingers and hand pressure alone, but after creating this tool, I'll never go back to my old ways. It eliminates hand stress, saves time, reduces key strain, and won't harm or scratch the keys. It's good to get familiar with a few terms that I'll be using in this video. I use the terms primary and secondary keys. A primary key is one that is touched by the finger when playing a certain note. A secondary is not pressed directly by a finger, but rather gets activated by its primary key. In the stack sections, the left-hand C is a secondary key, for example. So is the F sharp in the right-hand stack. I also use the terms under-adjusted and over-adjusted. These are ways to describe the adjustment relationships. When under-adjusted, the secondary key does not cover the whole. The primary touches first. When over-adjusted, the secondary touches before the primary. These concepts are helpful when describing how to use this tool. Let's look at adjusting the stack sections. We'll start with the left hand. I'll take you through several situations that you'll encounter often. You can see that I've removed some of the keys to expose the stack section. This is not done just for visual reasons, but it represents where you'll likely be in the process of assembly when adjusting the stack. Also, some of the keys we've taken off may have interfered with the tool's use. If the B is over-adjusted, hold down the B key, insert the tool under the hinge, and flex the back bar down. The flexing moves the foot gradually and with control. It's this kind of movement that we want, and the lever makes it really easy. If the A is over-adjusted, you can approach it in the same way. Hold down the A and use the lever to flex the foot from the top of the C back bar. Always use the tool as close to the key foot as possible for direct pressure. You can use the step and turn it up on end if needed. When adjusting the A in this way, it's best to hold both the key cup and the purl down. This helps localize the flex to the foot alone, and it's the foot that we're trying to move. In most situations, you won't adjust the A this way. It's more common to adjust the purl arm up or down relative to the pad cup. As a second step, you would then adjust either the purl or its felt to the B-flat bis. Here's another important concept. If the secondary is under-adjusted, we want to close the angle of the secondary key. For example, if the C is under-adjusted from either the B or the A, we'll work only on the C. We will use the lever to reduce the angle of the C key arm relative to the back bar. Holding the C down, place the point end of the lever on the back bar while resting the broad part of the tool on the B hinge, like this. Flex the bar down. Check adjustments often so that you don't overdo it. Try to move the key in small increments. The lever is a perfect tool to help you do this. If the A is in adjustment but the B is over-adjusted, open the angle of the B key. Do this by inserting the tool between the inner corner of the foot and the body. Using the inner corner keeps from compressing the cork. Do this only when there is a rib on the body. Without a rib, this could dent the horn. Let's look at the right hand. It's good to completely assess the stack section before making any adjustments. You will need to make judgments about what needs to be adjusted and in which direction. Try to take into account each adjustment that will have to be made and try to use as little movement as possible to make these adjustments. If the F sharp is over-adjusted from any of the F, E, or D, then lift the back bar of the F sharp like this. Notice that I'm holding the pad to the hole. If the F sharp is under-adjusted, adjust the back bar down like this. And once again, I'm holding that pad to its hole. If either the F, E, or D is not open enough, you may use the lever under the foot of the key and pull the pad cup up. Make sure to use the tool under the inner edge of the foot, but again, only if it's resting on a rib. Spatulas can be aligned with the lever by prying up against a post. Spatulas and touch pieces can be aligned also. So there you go. It's really that easy to use our lever, and it's incredibly effective for making precise adjustments throughout the horn. I hope you've enjoyed learning how to use our sax key adjusting lever and can see what a valuable tool it is. For more information about this and other great products, visit us at jlsmithco.com and be sure to check out our Facebook page and Twitter feeds for regular updates on new products. And don't forget to sign up for our email newsletter for news, tips, and special offers. Until next time, this is Jeff Smith saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you back here soon.